What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Gus and this is Calirebuildables. Okay, I know it's been a while. A lot of you been sending messages through Instagram and also leaving comments here in the comment section, but it's been a while. It's been like a year, close to a year since I've uploaded a video. The reason I haven't is everything you can see behind. I moved to the middle of nowhere. There's basically nothing. We're kind of limited, but I'll talk more about it in next video, trying to give you guys an update of everything that's happening and everything. But we're gonna work on this Jeep, the same Jeep from my previous videos. The Jeep now belongs to my brother-in-law. He's the owner. He's had it already for like a year, ever since I uploaded a lot of videos. He's been driving it everywhere. He took it to Mexico a couple times, and lately, last time he came to visit us, like I said, we live in the middle of nowhere. He came to visit us, and he hit a wild pig, a huge one. I think like 2 or 3 of them. So he messed the whole front end. Insurance covered it, so they paid him to fix it. So we ordered the parts and we fixed them. I said fixed because that happened like 2 days ago. So now I'm gonna upload the video, but it was fairly easy. We already know what we were going through. So we removed most of the parts. So when the video starts, most of the broken parts are already removed, like the front bumper. The fenders are gonna stay the same, even though I think the right side, the driver's side fender bubbled up a bit, but you'll see later on in the video. What else got removed? The grill got broken. The headlights are everything underneath the grill and the bumper seems to be okay. The headlight, the bumper brackets, everything is gonna stay the same. So basically we're gonna remove the broken parts, which we did already, besides the grill, and just place everything back up. Some of you guys were sending messages on Instagram doing the same thing to your Jeep, and I think you guys are having problems with the bumper and grills not matching, stuff like that. So I'm gonna explain a little bit on this video, hopefully. If not, leave the comments or message me through the Instagram, and I'll try to answer most of the questions that I have the answers to. If I don't have the answers, well, I can't really do nothing about it. But yeah. Okay guys, so this is the side where it took the hit. As you can see, the bottom of the bracket is kind of cracked, but I'm pretty sure it still works. So the driver's side is the one that took the hit. This side, everything on this side, it looks okay. As you can see, I think one of you were asking about you guys placing the bumper, and it was not fitting. So these brackets are the ones that I was talking about. You guys need that bracket, and the SRT bumper will strap right onto it. It should hook right into it. There's no other modifications that needed to place the bumper besides the very bottom. You see, we have the bumper right here, and this is the SRT hood. We're gonna swap out the hood also. The original hood wasn't messed up, but the owner wanted to do this, so that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, right here we're gonna start assembling these parts, and these parts should fit perfectly. The bezel, that shiny black one, that's an OEM part, and all the little what's it called, the grills and the chrome pieces are all OEM, so there shouldn't be a problem with you fitting those together. Where you might have a problem is where you're marrying these OEM parts, the whole vessel to the bumper. Why? Because the bumper is not OEM, so it's gonna be off just a bit. It should be off just a bit, not that much though. So as you can see, everything is in place, everything looks okay. But right here we're gonna put some what's it called, some zip ties, just in case, like so, just in case if they want to go back or back out, the zip ties won't let it go. It's not gonna let them come out. So here we are trying to place everything back on the bumper. We are struggling a bit. This is where you might have most of the problems with the bumper.
Get $25 off your next purchase of Armor Shield 9 using promo code CALI25. Link in video description.
because the bumper, like I said, it's not OEM, and you're trying to fit an OEM part to a non-OEM, and like I said, when you're gonna do this project, just keep in mind this is where you're gonna have most of the problems. Right here we're gonna place the new grill, guys, and this is the OEM for the Laredo. We didn't buy the SRT bumper, I mean the SRT grill, so we're just gonna put this one back on. So like, since you're not modifying anything, the grill should fit right in place. See, everything's sitting right in place. There's the hole for you to put the bolt on, and this side also. So yeah, like I said, you are gonna need some modifications later on to fit the bumper, but I'll try to explain it to you guys right now as soon as we get to that point. Right here on the top is gonna be some clips that should pop in place. And here we go with the bumper, guys. So this is where most of you guys have been having problems as you guys have mentioned on Instagram. But like I said, one of the main things that I think is gonna be the problem is the bumper, where you guys bought the bumper, because like I said, it's not an OEM bumper, so you're trying to stay as close to the original bumper as you can. In this case, we had to remove the grill to fit the bumper, so we could so the bumper could grab onto the existing grill, because they don't match. So we had to cut a little bit on the bumper, as you can see right here, grind off. But the bumper, I mean, that cut that you're gonna make on the bumper is gonna be covered by the grill. So just make sure you only cut as much as you need, because the bumper where we're cutting it right now, it hits the grill. So you need to chop off a little piece right here, and also to the grill support. You're gonna have to cut a little bit on the grill support. Now that we got that in place, as you can see, the bumper lines up pretty good. There's a little bit of right there, it's a little bit loose, but not that much, you know what I mean. There's something you could do to bring it back up, but for the most part, everything's setting right in place. This side also, you can see the lines there moved a little bit, but keep in mind also the bumper, I mean the fender is the original one, and it did buckle up a little bit, just a teeny bit, and that's what's causing the lines to be off a bit. But like I said, that's something that we don't really care about it right now. Hood is also one of the things. If you do change the hood, make sure where you bought it, or where you buy it. I think this one was like $750 for the hood itself, but it needs a lot of work. The lines, the cuts on each side, they're off, they're not straight. As you can see right now, you're gonna see right now the lines on top where the fender meets the hood. But everything on the most, everything fits perfectly the most. You know what I mean? Look, there's a little gap right there, but I mean, only because I'm telling you. And even though when you see it, you're gonna see the gap, but that's something that doesn't really matter. Look at the line, guys, where the fender meets the hood. See, there's a big old gap, and that's because the hood is not straight. I think we have to add a little bit of fiberglass or something to modify it and to make it perfect. But like I said, it's very, very simple. We just remove parts and install new parts. A lot of you guys have been asking if they fit directly, and yes, this is a 2012 Jeep Laredo, and everything's fitting perfect. Like I said, the grill, we didn't have to modify anything because that's the original grill. Underneath right here, we're missing those vessels also for the fog lights. We have the passenger side one, but we're still waiting for the driver's side one to come in. Everything down there looks good. That hose for like the face from facing camera, which we don't have, so we're gonna probably have to modify something and paint the grill black. These are just some photos. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, like always, or hit me up on Instagram. So basically everything's bolted on, everything's already on the car, so it's gonna stay that way for now till we receive the other parts, because the car is getting painted, guys. The car will be getting painted, Another thing that you guys might have an issue with is the bumper on the bottom, because the SRT bumper should attach to something, but this is what I did. You know, I got some brackets bolted onto the what's it called, the radiator support, and to the bumper. So it's pretty solid. It's really solid. I put one on each side, and as you can see, that's more than enough. Otherwise you're gonna have to buy that shield on the bottom that comes with the SRT. I removed it on this one like a year ago when we bought it, and that's what we've been doing, a bracket and stuff like that, because the plastic doesn't match with the bumper. You know, obviously there are different bumpers from the Laredo to this one, to the SRT one, so we just removed it and we left it that way. So yeah, that's basically pretty much it. Like I said, we're not gonna paint the car. We're gonna go a different route now. He wants to paint it, the whole car. Most likely he's talking about painting it red. So I know a guy down the border, down in St. Louis, just outside of St. Louis, Arizona, so that's already Mexico. They do a pretty good job. I know the people, and I have some friends that have, you know, painted their cars down there, and they come out pretty cool. So that's what we're gonna do, and it's also gonna be pretty cheap. Maybe we're gonna waste around the same amount of money, you know, the paint and what's it called, supplies and stuff like that, then sending it down there and get it painted. So, and plus you're gonna paint the whole car. So yeah, one thing that I do want to say is that I can't remember your name. I'll probably leave it somewhere around here, you know, once I find out. But you said you're having problems with the bumper, the bottom, the vessel fitting the bumper. Like I said, you're trying to marry an OEM part, which is the vessel and the grills, to an aftermarket part, and that's where you're gonna have an issue. But do what you gotta do. It's gonna be a custom job either way, so, you know, do as much as you can. If you have to put on the back, put zip ties, put screws, put something to hold it, you know, because it's gonna be really hard. Otherwise you would have to buy an OEM SRT bumper, and this will go pretty expensive. So keep in mind, it is a custom job, so you are gonna have to do some custom little mods to it. Nothing big, but to keep the things in place, and besides, it's gonna be underneath, so I don't think that should be an issue. Now, another thing, this is my wife's car though, but just to for an example, this one's got a bumper, right, and this is a fender right here. Some of you are gonna have an issue also, because some of them, you know, don't sit directly where they gotta be. I showed you guys at the beginning, there's a bracket. You should have that bracket. There should be that bracket, and that bracket is the one that's keeping the bumper from going back inside or staying outside, because you push it in and it's gonna clip. You're gonna hear the clipping sound, like it's gonna click into there, and it shouldn't be moving. All right, so that's one of the things. Another thing that that maybe you're having an issue is because maybe the fabricator from the aftermarket bumper didn't do a good job. You know, I was when I received your messages, I got pretty worried also, because I didn't buy the SRT bumper from the first place that I bought it like a year ago, and that last bumper fit really good. So I was thinking maybe that hopefully now my bumper comes that bad. So maybe that's the problem with you, that the bumper is just not made as good as the OEM one, you know, which is not gonna be. There's gonna be some flaws, but maybe that's your issue. Another thing that you could do is they sell some metal plates, like yeah, it's like a belt that's got a lot of holes. So another thing you could do is put a little the belt right here and screw it up, and then your liner is gonna cover it. So once you screw it up, just make sure this thing is matching. Make sure these lines are flush, and underneath right here underneath, I don't know if you can see it. Where am I at? Oh, right here. Yeah, underneath right here between the plastic and this, because you're gonna have a liner. Make sure you put a metal plate and bolt it up or screw it up, and then put the liner, and that's gonna keep it from going back in and out. So like I said, that's the only thing I could come up with right now, because like I said, I'm not there. I don't know. I need to see the bumper, and I've seen the photos, and because I've done it twice already. As you've seen, I did it once like a year ago. The bumper fit perfectly, not perfectly, because there's gonna be some flaws, like I said, especially when you're trying to fit the bottom grills to the new bumper. That's where I got most of my problems. Everything else was okay. Right now, the same thing. The vessel, the bottom vessel with the grill to the bumper, marrying those together, that's where you're gonna struggle the most, and that's where I struggled the most this time also. But everything else fits perfectly. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know if you're gonna see the more, probably yeah, because we still got some parts that are gonna be missing, that we're missing right now on the Jeep. So we're gonna put those back on them, hopefully. If not, we're just gonna grab them and leave them on the car, take it down the border, get that thing painted, and let the guys, you know, put everything back together. And hopefully, if you guys see the car once it's painted, it's also gonna get lowered. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, like always, or on Instagram. And as you can see, the middle of nowhere, guys. I'm in the middle of nowhere. That's the reason. I have my dad bought an F-150 from Copart that I haven't even touched either. He's got it already for like 3 months and I haven't touched it because of the same reason. You know, I'll talk a little bit more in my other videos, but for this video, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I apologize for not uploading in the past year. So yeah, thank you guys. This is Gus, and this was Calirebuildables. See you on the next one.